And finally, exporting channels in Mari 3 was a lot of hard work. There was no easy way to batch export multiple channels, and when exporting all your channels, you'd have to click through far too many pop-up menus. So in Mari 4 we've introduced the Export Manager. You can access the Export Manager from the Project toolbar, as well as the Channels menu and Channels and Node Graph Palette right-click menus. Mari 4 has introduced export items. These are entities that describe the export target and options for a source channel or Baypoint node, and are saved with your project. The Export Manager is a new dialog where you can manage all of your project's export items. Every new channel created now automatically adds a new export item to the project for itself. Each row represents a single export item, and the columns represent the various export item properties. You can either edit these cells one by one, or in batches using pop-up dialogues accessible from a right-click menu. Each export item displays the target file name, file options, size, depth, and color space. The target size, depth, and color space can be locally overridden in the Export Manager without changing the source channel or Baypoint node's properties. Export items have a field for a post-process command. This field specifies what command line should be executed after exporting the channel or Baypoint to file. This can be used to move or backup files, as well as triggering third-party render engine texture conversion tools, speeding up your workflows with programs like Maya and Katana. Export overrides allow you to globally override each item's property temporarily without changing the values set in each export item. This is also where you can specify whether to only export your currently selected patches or all patches available in each object. You can also add additional items for the same source. This is very handy if, for example, you want to create a proxy version of your channel at a lower resolution and bit depth. You can uncheck items, giving you complete control on which items get exported, or only export your currently selected items using the option in the right-click menu. We really think the Export Manager is going to transform how you get your textures down the pipeline.